Howdy folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, The Mighty Bjorn. Now, got another Blade Runner video today for you. Lift off, literally just starting Act 2 and finding out about one of the scientists that works for Tyrell being murdered at the Tyrell building. So that's actually where we're heading next. That's where the investigation's leading me. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying these videos so far. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Going to let the footage play out, and I will talk to you at the end of the footage.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grav test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Anemoid Row. Jesus.
I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. This earring yours?
Maybe it belonged to that other cop who was up here, the babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp. You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story, but I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him. Disgusting. You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Lagging behind again?
Gouza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still putting the pieces together. It's all stored in Esper's mainframe. You hear about the Moonbus massacre?
Gaff mentioned it.
Could be our cases are overlapping. I might keep you posted.
Do that.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
You friendly with Eisendeller?
Most of the employees they see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisendeller, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grub test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisendeller's moo-moo fit in?
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture. I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ? Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Mấy giờ chị phải tới đó đó?
All right, folks, that wraps up my investigation at Tyrell Corporation, and that really actually adds a lot more information and clues to the case that I'm working on right now, trying to find these skin jobs. And that looks like that actually might be the third skin job, or, well, technically second skin job I was looking for. But anyway, folks, looks like we're going to have to continue this investigation, this video series. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. If you watch this and you're not subscribed, please take the time to subscribe to see more of these Blade Runner playthrough videos. Like I've said before, this is my first playthrough of Blade Runner, and actually so far it's been pretty interesting how it's turned out. I'm really liking the sci-fi noir that the game has going on. Actually follows the movie pretty strongly so far. I mean, not actually follow the movie, but you can see the heavy inspiration from the movie. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you again for my next Blade Runner video.